Hey, casual crypto investor family, it is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Ripple Swell event happening tomorrow. I think this could be one of the huge catalysts for XRP, and actually, we're already starting to see some of the gains from on the heels of this event coming up tomorrow. I think this is definitely. I think there's a few catalysts right now for XRP, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. Currently, we are up 5%, which is great to see. We're sitting at a $2.29 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is up over $65,000 right now. Ethereum is up 8%, sitting at a little bit over $2,600. And then XRP, it looks like I thought I saw it at 56 cents, but it looks like right now it's currently at 55 cents, which is great to see. It's up 4% on the 7-day, and almost up 0.5% on the 1 hour currently right now. So, obviously right now the crypto market is on fire. It's great to see that. It's great to see that we're seeing some nice gains, and especially in the altcoin market. A lot of the altcoins are currently up right now. So really excited to see that. I know we had some kind of, turbulence over the past couple of days, but, things are kind of getting back to where they were. Even Solana's up 10%. Let's look at the 7-day real quick. Wow. Book of Meme is up almost 70%. And on the 1 hour, who's the top gainer on the 1 hour? Yeah, I guess Book of Meme, Floki is up too as well. Gala Games too as well, which is crazy. But Gala's definitely taking a beating. It's now at 2 cents, but it's definitely a project that I invested in a little bit, but I'm not heavily invested into Gala. But before we get into this, let's just take a look too as well. Quick shameless plug. Feel free to follow me on my Twitter. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to try and drop at least 2 videos tomorrow. Going to be watching and looking to see what comes up out of this Ripple Swell event happening tomorrow. And so definitely keep your eyes, make sure you click that notification bell so you can stay updated when I drop a new video. And then also too, as well, I'm going to be tweeting too. So feel free to follow me on Twitter so that way you can stay updated rather, in regards to what's going on at the Ripple Swell event. So obviously right now, we are seeing some great games. There's a lot of catalysts out there, as I was mentioning earlier in the first part of the video, that I think is contributing to the current gains. As I mentioned, we just saw that Ripple is up 5%. In this article, it says that XRP rally likely as Ripple Swell conference is held this week. So we obviously see the gains of the 2%. The article also said that Ripple Swell, the annual conference held for the payment firms, partners, and clients, is scheduled for October 15th and 16th. XRP eyes to returns to 60 cents, the key psychological barrier for the altcoin. Moving on, it says that Ripple trades above 54 cents early on Monday. The altcoin added over 2% to its value on the day ahead of the key event. Ripple and cross-border payments remittance firm is gearing up for its annual conference called Ripple Swell. The event is held for partners and clients of the firm and focuses on showcasing new developments and technology introduced by Ripple. XRP holders watch the event closely for announcements and updates on the stablecoin project Real USD or Ripple USD in the firm's custody solution. So going into what I was mentioning earlier, catalysts, right? We have a couple of catalysts that I think will increase the price of XRP. This is just my opinion, not financial advice by any means necessary, but the Ripple Swell event is definitely a catalyst, right? There could be, and there's maybe even rumors, things circle around, even speculation circling around that maybe they could potentially release the Ripple USD either tomorrow or maybe on the 16th or October 16th at the conference, right? So that's number one. Number two, we obviously have the election. Depending on who gets elected, we know some presidents, such as former President Donald Trump, who's currently running right now, has come out and said that he is looking to work with crypto. On the other hand, we have Kamala Harris. She has recently come out and saying that her administration is supportive of crypto. I highly encourage you to make the best voting decision as possible. This election, I feel like, is very important if you are in the crypto space. And so I'm not telling you to vote who to vote for, or who's the best, or Democrat, Republican, whatever. I don't care. I am a capitalist, and so I like to invest. And so I'm looking at who's going to be the best for my wallet and who's going to help push crypto forward. That's probably one of my biggest things that I'm looking at in terms of voting, right? And so I highly encourage you that you vote, make the best informed decision as possible, and hopefully, whoever gets elected, will follow up on what they said that they were going to do, right? Moving on, the article says Daily Digest market move over. So basically, Ripple Swell is likely the catalyst behind the XRP gains. This is true. So we have the election, we have the real RSD, Ripple USD coming out. Another catalyst, which is a little bit further down the road, is obviously, as we all know, is the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, as we saw, I believe, last week or so. The Ripple has also did an appeal on the SEC's appeal of the lawsuit verdict. And so we shall see what comes out of that. Some of the stuff that I've read on that, there's some people saying that this can take another year. Who knows? I'm hoping that it's sooner than that. But we just don't know at this point. I mean, we've waited almost what 2-3 years now, with this lawsuit. And, now we have another appeal on top of the appeal on top of the appeal. I'm just ready for this thing to be over, but we do not know what could happen. And obviously, if we get a new administration in there, or if we get a different administration, whether it be Kamala or Donald Trump, right? We already know that Donald Trump has come out and said that he is going to fire Gary Gensler, day one, and when he gets into the office, right? We've all heard that speech, I believe, at the Bitcoin conference in Tennessee. And so, that would be interesting. And if that happens, then obviously that would probably speed up the whole lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC. So we shall see what comes of that. Some other things to keep in mind too, as well. It says this year, XRP holders keep their eyes peeled for the announcement of the stablecoin Real USD, Ripple USD launch date. So that could be announced, as I mentioned earlier. Also, too, as well, Ripple filed a counter appeal, as I mentioned earlier, to the SEC after deliberation, and its chief legal officer and CEO slammed the U.S. financial regulator for their approach to crypto regulations. So that's another one. And then also, too, as well, we're looking at hopefully 60 cents again, right? So it says that XRP is in an upward trend that started on July 5th, 2024. XRP USDT daily chart shows that the altcoin could climb nearly 10% to 60 cents, which we've been kind of hovering around and kind of going up and down with in terms of a price point. And so this could obviously have an effect on the price. It's also mentioned that XRP faces resistance at an upper boundary of the fair value gap between 57 and 54 cents. So yeah, we've been kind of hovering in that range, but it'd be nice and it'd be interesting to see after the Swell conference is over where XRP will be in terms of price. So I have a question for you guys. Leave it down in the comment section below. Do you think that the price of XRP will be higher after the conference, lower after the conference, or will it be about the same? Will we be looking at 55 cents after the conference? Will we be looking at 60 cents after the conference, or would we be looking at below, let's say 55 cents after the conference? So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Definitely make sure you click that notification bell so you can stay updated. I'm going to be keeping an eye on what's happening at the Ripple Swell event. And so I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.